The Senate's decision was expected, but it's still momentous.
Senator Silvio Berlusconi's election is declared invalid.
Silvio Berlusconi and his supporters call this a coup, but the majority in the Senate say this is democracy, the laws of the land being enforced. Even as the Senate voted, Berlusconi supporters came out to cheer their man.
The judiciary, dishonest politicians and traitors are on one side, but we are with Silvio and will always be with him.
He's always been the master of media manipulation, but don't be fooled by the smile. Power is ebbing away from him.
We are here in what is a bitter day, a day of mourning for Italian democracy. We must stay on the field. We must not despair if the leader of the centre-right is not a senator anymore. There are leaders of other parties who are not parliamentarians.
Even from outside the Italian Senate, Silvio Berlusconi will still have a loud voice here in Italy. He's a wealthy man and he controls newspapers and television stations. But it's clear that his hold over Italian politics is not what it was.
Angelino Alfano, Berlusconi's chosen successor on the centre-right, has broken away from him and now supports the government. That means Berlusconi has lost much of his power to disrupt Italian politics.
The government will survive because Alfano and his group have said that they will still support the government. The other thing is that most likely, even though he has been impeached, his capacity to rally his troops and his supporters and voters will still be present and can still be used at the next election.
And yet Berlusconi's legal difficulties are growing all the time. They include a notorious conviction of paying for sex with an underage girl. Many here talk about the end of an era. Silvio Berlusconi is not the kind of man to give up and fade away quietly. But from this day, he will be shouting from the sidelines. Barnaby, Phillips, Al Jazeera, Rome.